Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
Hi, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world. The 18th G20 Summit is just around the corner, set to take place in New Delhi on September 9th and 10th. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has stated that this G20 Summit in India will be historic as it will witness the largest gathering of world leaders. Leaders from around the world are gearing up for this significant gathering, but there are notable absences on the guest list. So let me tell you who won't be attending the G20 Summit in India and why. Chinese President Li Qiang will attend the G20 Summit in India instead of President Xi Jinping. That would make him the second major leader after Russia's President Putin to skip the event. Russia President Putin telephoned Prime Minister Narendra Modi to explain his decision not to attend month's G20 Summit in person. Putin said Russia will be represented at the meeting by Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov. According to a statement from the External Affairs Ministry, Bangladesh Deputy High Commissioner Andaleep said Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina will be attending the G20 Summit. We are also hoping that there will also be a bilateral meeting between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and PM Sheikh Hasina. Now let's take a look at some of the world leaders who are confirmed to attend the G20 Summit. US President Joe Biden will be in India from September 7th to 10th, focusing on discussions about clean energy, transition, climate change and Ukraine war impacts. UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak plans to participate and may engage in bilateral trade talks with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. French President Emmanuel Macron will be in New Delhi and is expected to stay at Claridge's Hotel during the summit. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau will be at the summit, showing solidarity with Ukraine. Apart from the main G20 nations, there will be some guest countries in attendance, which includes Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, UAE, Oman, Bangladesh, Egypt, Mauritius, Nigeria. This year's G20 Summit in India carries the theme Vasudev Kutumbakam, or One Earth, One Family, One Future, inspired by the ancient Sanskrit text of the Maha Upanishad. As we eagerly await the 18th G20 Summit, it's clear that this international gathering will be missing some notable faces. While the global community comes together to address pressing issues, these absences underscore the complexity of the current geopolitical landscape. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more updates.
Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.